Hello lovelies, I hope you all are doing great. So I was doing a really nice makeup look for Instagram Reel and YouTube Shorts. So I thought of quickly sharing a really nice concealer tip with you all lovelies, because this concealer tip is really nice, very effective, and your concealer will last for the entire day and will crease very less, which is great. And as you can see, my base makeup is almost complete, so let's go ahead and apply the concealer. For the concealer, I'm using this Sugar Magic Wand Waterproof Concealer in the shade 30 Chococcino, which is my shade, and I'll be applying it right here. It's really important to apply the concealer specifically on the inner portion of your eye, because that area is something which is prone to darkness a little more because of the shadow. So here you need to apply a little bit here, and just apply it in a slanted upward motion from the outer side, from the lower lash line of your eye, in the slanted way upwards to add a really nice lift. Gonna add a little more here, yeah, and little on the eyelid, just to prep really nicely for the eye look. Now here what you can do is allow your concealer to stay like this for the 30 seconds or slightly more than that. This will just really help to intensify the pigment, yes, and make it more long lasting. And meanwhile you can just blend the rest of the concealer on your face, but right now I'm talking to you, that's why I haven't applied the concealer on the other parts, because we are specifically talking about around the eye area concealing. So yeah, I think 30 seconds से ज़्यादा हो चुका है, slightly more than that. So start blending from the center like that, and for that for blending I'm using PAC 272 concealer brush. This is a game changer, very nice. Just dab it and blend it like so, and next just take it upwards. By keeping it for 30 seconds, it dries down a little bit, and because of that you can see the coverage is increased. And now the inner portion. Blend the inner portion of your eye really nicely, and you can see a huge difference while I'm blending the concealer. And you can also drag your concealer a little bit right here to add a really nice brightness in V shape like that. And you can take it to your eyebrows a little bit so that your eye area will look even, of course. You can see this eye is looking so good, very much flawless and bright as compared to this one. It's still dark, but I love it. But this is looking more presentable and fresh. And now the eyelid. This brush gives an effortless blending, and I just love it. Ever since I got it, I am not using a beauty blender to blend the entire concealer, but I have a really nice second tip as well for you. So this is how you can blend your concealer very well. Now for the next tip, I'm gonna take this PAC Beauty Blender. You can take the smaller beauty blenders as well, but this works perfectly fine for me. And PAC Beauty Blenders are my absolute favorite, and I have backup of them, so really nice. And I'm gonna spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, the original one, on the tip of the beauty sponge like that. Just one spray, not more than that. gonna dab the excess bit on the back of my hand, and now I'm gonna set the concealer. Now this step makes a huge difference. This just sets your concealer in place really very nicely for almost the entire day, and your concealer is less prone to creasing. And also, if there is any excess product, this beauty blender will soak that up. You can see this part and this part, so the excess one is soaked up. And also your under eye area will look fresh, which in my opinion is really very nice. And now you can see the concealed eye area is looking very natural. It's just super fresh as compared to this one. I love it. Of course, we'll have to set the concealer with a powder, and right now I'm using this K Beauty compact powder. My shade is 100N light, and you can see I've hit the pan on this one. This is my go-to. I just love it so much. You can also go ahead and apply the loose powder if you like, but we are in winter, so I like compact powder slightly more for the under eye areas. And just gonna press the powder in really very nicely, not going to drag, just gonna buff or just push the powder in really nicely. This step will make sure that your concealer is sealed at its place. We have applied two things to set the concealer in its place. First is the Fix Plus. We have sprayed this on the beauty sponge, and the next thing is the compact powder. And you can definitely see a really nice difference. Now the best part is that the concealed area is not looking cakey or heavy at all. I'm also not feeling the eye area a bit heavy or dry, not at all. Like there is no feeling of any kind of heaviness on my skin. My skin is feeling like as if it's breathing really very nicely and not caked up. Now the brush that I've used to press the powder in is again from PAC, but I bought the 25 brush set, so it's from that set only, so no number is mentioned, but I'm sure I'll find something similar to this that I'm gonna link right here on stories, and also the other products if you're interested to get your hands on. Just tap on these links and check the products for yourself, and I hope you found this tip helpful. It works great for me, and I have combination skin type for your reference, and do let me know if it works well for you too. Bye.